Hello, welcome to my channel. Well, I'm going to a birthday party tomorrow and I need to make some deviled eggs, and so I thought y'all'd like to make them with me. I like to make deviled eggs all kinds of ways. I don't think you can make a wrong deviled egg. Alright, I put the eggs in water and I put a tablespoon of salt and I let them come to a boil. I turn the heat off and I put a lid on and I let them set for 8 to 10 minutes, however long, and they're just perfect. So let me see, let's get to see if we can peel these and get them to peel pretty easy. Usually they do, and they're doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. So we'll get these all peeled. When you put the salt in it and you boil them and let them set, they just peel so easy. Okay. Now if you've got fresh eggs from chickens, if you'll set them in cold water for about 15 or so minutes, they peel a little bit easier, but they're going to be a little harder to peel. The older the egg, the easier it is to peel. Okay, about got it done. Okay, there it comes. I'll get these others peeled. I got all of them peeled. I like to use the large eggs when I make deviled eggs. I mean, it really doesn't matter, but I just like to, I think they make a prettier deviled egg. Alright. I had this deviled egg tray, I think. Well, I don't want to say the name in case I'm wrong, but I've had this thing for, Lordy mercy, probably 50 years. Okay, let me get this water out of this. I don't like that. Okay, that's better. And you can put anything you want to put in deviled eggs. There's no right or wrong way. It's just whatever you want to put in them. Okay. I wanted to have a little extra, so I'm gonna have I did a little extra, so I'd have one extra anyway. Alright, I like to get my fork and I just go in here and I just start mashing. Now, another easy thing to do, you know, this is for a meat masher when you're cooking meat, but it sure does do a good job on your eggs right here. You can just find several different things to use for a tool, you know. Alright. I got it about how I want it. Now, I like to use stone ground mustard. Now, you can use whatever you want to use, and I'm going to put a good 2 tablespoons. Alright, my mayonnaise, I'm going to do 2 heaping tablespoons. Now, I might come back and do a little bit more. Now I've got some bacon bits here, and I'm not going to put any salt in my deviled eggs because I've got the bacon bits. Okay, and I am going to put just about a heaping teaspoon of mayonnaise. All right. There we go. All right, now you can use a piping bag. You can use a little tiny ice cream scooper. I'm just going to do it like this. Today I'm just feeling a little salty, so I'll just do it this way. These deviled eggs are just for a very special person for a birthday. So I want them to be really good. And if you get too much mayonnaise and you're thinking maybe they're too thin, that's okay. They will thicken up in the fridge. Let's see, let me do that one. And then I'm going to put him right there. Kind of get him out of the way and tuck him in there. And then I'm going to do him right there. Now see, don't those look good? Okay, let me put a little bit more right there. And I want to use all of this. Let's see which one needs some. I think right there and right there. Alright, I'm going to come back with a little bit of chives just to give it a little bit of a green flavor. And just to give it a little bit of a color. And it'll give it just a tad of an onion flavor. And you just put as much as you want. And then I always come back with smoked paprika, just a little bit. Okay, just as much as you want. Now look at those deviled eggs. Now doesn't that look good? Just deviled eggs just are really, really, really good. Alright. I'm going to get this one right here. Look at that deviled egg, y'all. Y'all, that stone ground mustard, it just takes it over the top. Always got my mouth full. Thank y'all for being on my channel. Thank y'all for making deviled eggs with me. And thank you for your nice comments. I just love cooking with y'all. If you would like and subscribe until the next video.